Hello. I had to change the intros to my video. I noticed that. I haven't posted for a while again. Last time I haven't posted for 5 months. Now it's 8 weeks without posting. It's not like anyone misses or anything. I just really just run out of things to do. Or I was busy and I can't film. Oh, so busy. But really I just wanted to make, this second video that I made, like one I made the last time, the one I made like 3 weeks ago. I really wanted to make it, like let the meat store a little bit in the the soup. Make it extra tendy. To see if I can get any views, more views than I got from the last one. Maybe, maybe someone would see it. Probably, you never know. And then to see if anyone would actually comment anything to do. No, they didn't. Still 0 comments. Yeah. I realize I need to be more open if I want to, make this full time. My dumbass just realized that I didn't even introduce myself when I started this channel. Since I posted 2 videos and 5 months of just doing nothing, I haven't introduced myself. My name is Adam. Hello. Chang. My family name. That's why it's in my channel name, Adam Chang. And I'm 15 years old. And I like cars. And I have a sister, annoying sister. And my only profession is drawing. Which, is a little bit useless these days because art is just thrown out. The idea of art is just thrown out the window because nobody draws anymore and nobody will draw anymore because AI is taking over the job of art. Kinda sad. And also, that too is not my best creations. Those 2 are just displays. Okay? I can draw way better than that. So watch your mouth when you talk about my art skills. Now, and I also realized that the last video, the 2 videos I made, was just only about my plans about the channel that I'm making right now. This is gonna be another video just about what my plan is, my roadmap about the channel, where it's gonna take me and how I'm gonna execute it, as you guys may say. So I'm gonna give you some examples of what I don't want to do with the channel and what I do want to do with the channel. I think I mentioned this before in my previous videos that I don't want the channel to be focused on one thing because one thing always leads to chaos. The example is like one main focus, like the channels can only be about cars that I just mentioned, only about drawings, only about food, and only about racing. So I don't want that. If you like it, if you want to make videos only about cars, cool, go ahead. If you want to make videos only about drawings, go ahead. Just not. I'm no one to talk about you, what you want to do and what you shouldn't do. But that's just not my cup of tea. There's this just great example, like IShowSpeed. I don't want to be IShowSpeed in any way, shape, or form. I want to be something that's not IShowSpeed because he started his channel being this mega chaos guy. He was known for being a chaos and ultra mega guy that goes ballistic when something weird happens, which is cool. But his main focus in the channel was football and Ronaldo. He basically became the Ronaldo screaming suey guy.
Cristiano Ronaldo, suey. Simple as that, bro.
So when eventually people just wanted to, oh, this guy likes Ronaldo, I'm gonna support him. Maybe if I support him enough, he will meet his idol, which he did. And then later on, people just really lost interest in Speed because, what's after that? Speed did this, and he has to find a way to, still have an audience, because people just, oh, he met his idol, right? So what's next? That's kind of it. That's what I was here for. Maybe I will make him become a football player, professional football player, and I'll be there. But he found a way to do something else, which is cool. But I don't think I'll have the ability to find and do something else. I want to do something different. I want to do something that's like, like evolves everything. And even if you just make one sort of content, like, I don't know, let's say you make videos about cars, right? Cars. There's just not enough content behind the topic of cars. Sure, you can make like 1,000 video just talking about Le Mans, which is a race, if you know cars, which is cool, but you will run out of things to do. So I want to, go through different things. I want to make videos, a little videos here, video there, about topics, I don't know, topics about, I don't know, sometimes art, sometimes music, sometimes gaming, sometimes reviewing things, reacting things, which I don't really want, because I think reacting is just the laziest form of content everybody can do, and everybody's already doing it, so why even copying them? So, I mean, if you can't beat them, join them, but I just don't like that way of thinking. And maybe share stories. I got quite the story to tell. My life has been a big bunch of wow. And I've been through some trauma. Worst way to execute this. Yeah, I don't think I'll add this to the video, yo. And yeah, I know the last 2 videos I made was fucking stupid, because instead of just coming up ideas in my brain and actually making content, I'm asking you guys. I've always asked for help, so when it comes to being independent, I'm cooked. I always need people there to help me, and this is one thing about me as well. I cannot live without someone helping me, because I'm just not independent enough to be able to support myself. I have ADHD. Fucking sucks, horrible, and probably autism as well. All these self-diagnosed, by the way. Like, okay, let's, for instance, like, you give me a simple task, search up images of cheese. Like, it is gonna take me like hours to do it, figure out like a cheese, what cheese, and it's gonna. So basically, I just malfunction. I can't really process things in my little walnut up here. Shit doesn't work anymore. Not like I lived that long just to destroy this healthy of a brain. So yeah, I can't really process things that easily, which is also making me not really able to make videos also.
Okay, now this is me editing the video, and future myself, my future self. Fuck. Hello, this is Adam from the future here while editing the video, and I also got sick, which is pretty nice. So while editing, I noticed that the next clip is gonna be way off topic from what I'm talking about right now, so I just cut it there. So if there's any confusion, then too bad. There's gonna be confusions. Yep. A little warning, off-topic warning.
As you can obviously see, my facial structure is not symmetrical at all. Fucking this side is like shaved off. Just fucking stupid. I hate it. At all. I dislocated my jaw sometimes when I was like 10, I think, because I was only sleeping on one side, and I also just, for some reason, I just thought it was cool as a kid, to open my mouth as big as possible, because, why not? It's cool. It's not. So I just forced myself to open my mouth as big as possible, and shove my fist down my mouth, just to prove that I can open my mouth very big. Because people say, it was impressive. So I thought, you know what? I'm special. And I was a lonely boy when it was 2020. I was 10. Nobody really liked me. Sad, I know. So I just, came up ways how to be loved. fucking depressing shit. I'm not an interesting person. Even more fucking difficult for me to start a channel, which is but all those aside, my jaw is not helping me in any way, shape, or form. It's not helping me the way I speak, not helping the way I chew or I eat or drink. And it also doesn't help the way I sleep. Like, I've been losing sleep over my fucking jaw because I don't know which way to fall asleep. You know, if I should fall asleep on the side, left side, or just sleeping like a dead man. Yeah. Making this video just makes me realize how fucked up my life is and how much I just forget about it because short-term memory, I literally have goldfish memories. Like, I can't comprehend information that is more than 10 minutes longer, like 10 minutes ago. I can't do anything about it. It's just annoying. Yeah. This is just another lazy form of ways of trying to make money, which is just disgusting, I feel. But this is just a way for me to gain little attraction. And you know, I'm not afraid to say this, I'm a big kid. I feel like a big boy, big 8-year-old. I still just, you know, stuck in the mindset of cars and racing, and I just still really want to become a race car driver. I don't know about the chances, but I would play with it. Chances are low, but you know, if you don't try, you never know. And I truly believe that I can make it if I just really tried hard enough. And I also just ordered my sim like a couple of weeks ago in the past because I need to wait for it to ship. And I also don't have a PC. Good supporting PC that can handle sim racing games is just kind of hard to find. And I also need a simulator seat thing. Like, I'm not racing in this shit. Fucking IKEA dumbass chair. It barely works. So I need to find ways to actually start my sim progress, or otherwise nothing's gonna happen ever. I'm not gonna become one race car driver, which is just fucking awful because I've wanted to become a race car driver since I was born. I was born with racing mentality and it just not been happening. I ordered a sim. I asked some money from my aunt. As you can already tell, I'm pretty spoiled. I have my own room, which most people doesn't have, you know. I appreciate the things I have, but I always ask for more because I'm just spoiled. I just don't get enough things in my mind, which is not true because I have too many things. Too many. And I still want more, which is just not optimal for kids. So I asked money from my aunt to get me for the sim. She gave me like 800 euros, I think. I live in Europe, so euros, we count in euros. And I ordered it online. It's gonna take like another month to ship. But when it comes, I will maybe give you guys a review about the Sims. And yeah, this is just another update of the progress that I'm barely making, which I'm not even mentioning. What is the progress? What is the point? My point is to just grow this channel as big as it can possibly be, make as positive of a community as possible. So yeah, just a little video, introducing Adam. Hello. Yeah.